Hi, I'm Blisy. Hey guys, if you enjoy this video, I appreciate a like, comment, sub, and little bell notification. Thanks so much, enjoy. This video was made possible thanks to viewers like you. Thank you guys so much. Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to get your trainer shiny value in Ultra Sun and Moon and Sun and Moon. So there's going to be a few stipulations to this. The first is that when you were naming your character, you could not have said no to the name. So if you typed your name and then he was like, is this really your name? And you said no, it won't work. The second is if you saved and turned your game off at all before receiving your starter, this will not work. If you did either of those things, it won't work. If you didn't though, if you just started it up, got your name right the first time, and then received your starter without saving and turning it off at all, then this will work perfectly for you. So you're going to need to do a few things. One, you're going to need to get your starter to level 100. Two, you're going to need to know the exact stats of your starter. So the best way to do this is to get all of those EV reducing berries. If you look in my, if you look right here, going to the berries. So these are all the EV reducing berries. It's the Greppa, Pomeg, Kelpsy, Qualot, Hondu, and then the last one is the Tomato berry, which I don't have because I used all of mine. So you need to get all of those berries and then grow a bunch of them in the Pelago, which would only take a day if you have it upgraded fully. And you use the speed increasing berries. So that's not too bad. So once you get that done, you get your starter to level 100. I recommend grinding your starter to level 100 using the Blissys over at the Pony Plains, using the Chanseys and Blissing. Just get it to level 100 there. With a Lucky Egg and Roto EXP boost, it should not take too long to just chain the Blissys, kill them, get it to 100. Now, with that said, and I'm not actually sure if there's a way to auto level your Pokemon to level 100. That would work too. Like, I know it sets it to level 50 in the battle tree. If there's a level 100 way to do that in this game, I am not positive off the top of my head. If there's a way to do that in this game, that will also work. But otherwise, once you do that, you're going to need to open up a stat calculator. Now, something that's nice is that the Judge program, as you can see here, no good attack, best defense, those are guaranteed to be 0 and 31. So I didn't have to use any berries on attack or defense. I didn't have to reduce them at all, because those, you definitely know what they are. You're going to open up a stat calculator to determine his stats once you reduce the EVs to 0. How do you know the EVs are 0? So if I hit Y here, as you can see, there is nothing coming out of speed or HP or anything besides attack and defense. There's no points of them at all, so that guarantees. Compared to this Alakazam here, right? So, that's really good. We're going to open up its stats, and we're going to go to the stat calculator I have. I just use Cerebees a lot, probably out of just bad habit. So here's Cerebees. I'm going to type it out. Decidui. Nature, mine is relaxed. Just type whatever your nature is for your Pokemon. My level was 100. HP, 292. Attack. So my attack isn't going to be correct, and my defense won't be either because I didn't lower them. I didn't waste the berries on it. 206. So it might give me an error at first. And 144. And hit calculate. So defense should be 170 or 204, so I'll just type 170 as a minimum. Attack should be 219 or 250, so again, I have EVs there. It doesn't matter. I'm making those up. Those are wrong. So it's telling me that it's so I knew these stats already, so I'm ignoring this, but it's telling me 26, 1, 11, and 15 or 16. Now that's a bit of an issue. I'll cover how to deal with that later. So now that we have those, we're just going to hide this, and I'm going to open up a different program. Actually, I'm going to pop that back up real quick. We're going to go to this website, and you're going to download one of these tools depending on your trainer ID. So my trainer ID is 220770. So that means my trainer ID ends in a 70. So I'm going to download this one. Okay? Click this one to download. But yours depends on what your ID, the last 2 digits are. So if it's between 00 and 09, it's this one. 10 and 19, it's this one. But just the last 2 digits, that's all that matters. Link to this website will be in the description, of course. Okay? So once you've got that program downloaded, it'll take a little bit because it's like 1.6 gigabytes or something. Open it on up. It'll look like this. My computer can't display the Japanese characters, but if it can, this would be Japanese. So it's going to ask for your trainer ID. So I'm going to type mine in. Hit enter, and it'll ask for the IVs. Now this is where this comes in. I don't know my speed IV. It was either 14 or 15, so you're going to have to do 2 tries. So I know it's 26. Oops, I didn't mean to hit tab. 26, 0, 31, 1, 11, and then I'm going to do 14, and then just type it in again. 26, 0, 31, 1, 11, and you could do 15 here, but this probably won't work. And you're going to hit enter, and it might work, and it might not. It says not found. So that's not too big of a deal. Just go again. So do the same thing, 220. It doesn't like to actually search for things. So I'm going to type it in again, but this time, what I'm going to do is 14, and then I'm just going to type it all in again. So you're just typing in the IVs that the stat calculator told you. So I'm going to check this. And if it does find something, it's going to tell you the nature. So compare it to your starter's nature. So it said not found here. So I'm going to hit 0 again. And we're going to open it up one more time. And it should find my TSV here. So 220770, 26, 0, 31, 1, 11, 15. 26. Now, hopefully, you only have one that's like an either or. If not, here we go. So it's going to tell you, everything here. This is my TID. TSV is 2539. I actually know that's correct because I already knew what it was. And its nature is relaxed. Now, if you were trying one of them, let's say the one where I typed in 14 actually gave me a result, right? The one I typed in 14 actually gave me a result. What you would do is check the nature here. My deciduous nature is relaxed. So that's how I know it's right. If it wasn't relaxed, then it's wrong. Now, if it was 3 different ones, like if it was 13, 14, or 15, you just have to do it 3 different times. The problem would come is if you your stat were like you had multiple stats that were like that had variance. At that point, you might have to ask a friend to determine your Pokemon's IVs, and at that point, you'd be hacking already. So hopefully this method works for you. I hope that was helpful. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good afternoon or whatever. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I will see you guys Friday.
Hey everyone, if you found this video useful, I'd appreciate a share, a like, comment, sub, and a follow on my Twitter. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some of my other tutorials, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.